Hey everyone, Robert Ferringo of DocSports here with another free play video. Be sure to check us out at docsports.com and make sure to like and subscribe to the DocSports YouTube channel. If you are interested, I have two promo codes that you can find down in the description below. One is Ringo1, which will get you 10% off any of my packages for any sport over the next week. Or you could use the code 20years. That's 20 years. That'll get you 20% off any football package for myself, Rafael Esparza, and Strike Point Sports. Us three are celebrating our 20th football season here with DocSports, so we want to share the love a little bit. Be sure to take advantage of that 20% off. Speaking of football, today we were talking Kent State at Toledo. Little maction for you. This one kicks off at 2 p.m. on Saturday, October 18th. Kent State is currently a 27-point underdog, and the total in this game is 51.5. Kent State's got to be riding high, baby. They won the Loser Bowl. They won the Loser Bowl by blowout last week. What do I mean by the Loser Bowl? Kent State played UMass last week in a matchup of probably the two worst college football programs in the FBS. Now, Akron's over there saying, hey, don't forget about us. We're just as terrible as both of those two teams. But Kent State and UMass, really about as bad as it gets. And Kent State won that one going away. They won 42-6, relegating UMass as the biggest loser in college football this year. Honestly, the Golden Flashes are doing all right this year under first-year coach Mark Carney. They have played an absolutely brutal schedule. When you're Kent State, you play a lot of paycheck games. So they've already faced Oklahoma, Florida State, and Texas A&M. They cover the spread in two of those three games. They're actually 4-1 against the spread this year, and they only lost to Buffalo 31-28 as a 24-point underdog. Now, Toledo, we all know about. They are the class of the MAC, the preseason favorite, probably the best program in the MAC over the last 20 years, consistently good. I got to wonder where these guys' heads are at. They blew a 21-0 lead in a huge upset last week against Bowling Green. Are they going to be able to rebound from really such a crushing defeat that has jeopardized their hopes of winning a MAC championship? They lost 3 weeks ago, Toledo did, to Western Michigan. Again, as a double-digit favorite, just threw up on themselves and lost 14-13 in that game. Now, they did rebound after that and beat the aforementioned Akron Zips 45-3. So are they going to be able to do the same thing to Kent State, another one of the worst teams in the MAC and in the country? Or is Toledo kind of on shaky ground? Like, does that blown lead last week kind of linger with this team? Now, Toledo is 5-2 against the spread over the last 7 games, which is impressive when you consider how inflated their numbers are because they are one of the top teams in the MAC. These two squads have not met each other since 2022. And Kent State has actually only lost to Toledo by more than 27 points one time over the last 20 years. Now, that's only 7 games, again, because these two are in different divisions in the MAC. They don't play each other every year, but I'm actually going to follow that trend. I'm going to take Kent State plus 27. As I mentioned, they have already gone up against some of the best teams in the country in Oklahoma, A&M, and Florida State. So nothing that Toledo is going to bring into this game is going to be anything that Kent State hasn't seen before from a speed and physicality standpoint. And also, losing one game as a double-digit favorite to Western Michigan a few weeks ago, that you can get over, and they did quickly. They blew out Akron the next week. I think that loss to Bowling Green and the way they lost, really taking control of that game early, getting up 21-0, and then losing it in the final seconds, I actually think that's going to linger. I think Toledo bounces back with a win, but I don't think they lay the wood here. I think the points are good as the market has not caught up to the fact that this Kent State team, while still pretty bad, is no longer among the worst in the country. So that's my free play. Take Kent State plus 27. Be sure to check back for more free play videos. Until next time, carpe diem and good luck.